My why is all about reducing business failure rate. And because that impacts families, addiction, depression, anxiety, self-destruction with kids, like everything is all in there. So if I can help any business owner increase the amount of cash flow and profits they get, then because most relationships don't break up with lack of love, it's lack of money, right? That's why I do what I do. That pulls me out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Takes something to write a book.
It does. The interesting thing, I'll give a buddy of mine some props. His name is Jeff Hastings, and he wrote a book about 15 years ago. And I was in a mentor group with him, sharing group, and he brought his book. And I said, "What? You wrote a book? I've always wanted to write a book. Oh my goodness, you beat me to the punch." Oh my God, here we are 15 years later, and I still hadn't started my book. Now, I had started outlines, and I have probably 10 to 15 outlines of books that I've started. And when I picked this one, I thought it could have the biggest impact the quickest, especially with the people that I was working with.
Yeah.
In addition to that, I made it a pretty short book because I know that a lot of my sales reps would look at a thick book and say, wow, that's going to look great on my coffee table for the next 3 years before I put it in a closet, right? So I wanted them to be able to get through the book quickly. The book actually takes them from goal setting 101 to goal getting 400 level or master's level. It really takes them from being a beginner to an expert in a very short period of steps that they would take. And the biggest reason, when you think about what you just mentioned about destroying lives and making, that business taking down their personal lives, this forces them to take the categories for setting goals and putting them in the order of importance. And the 4 categories are business, personal, spiritual, and family. And we have them put each one of those in its place. Now, if you can imagine, there's 4 blocks. We have them take the first 2 important ones and put them up front, just like they're the front wheels of their car. And if you're driving on a 2-lane road, 65, 70 miles per hour, and there's oncoming traffic, the last tire that you want to blow is your left front tire, because if it blows, it's going to pull you into oncoming traffic where likely there's going to be something fatal that occurs. The right front tire is equally as important, because if that one blows, it's going to pull you to the right side of the road. You catch a little gravel, your car rolls 3-4 times, lights out there as well.
Yeah.
So once we get them to put them in priority order, then we get them to write some goals in each one of those categories.
Sounds great. Sounds like a real practical book. So how long do you think the read is? I know you said it's not a big book or anything like that, but how long do you reckon the read is?
Hour 15, hour 30 with interruptions and a couple of snoozes.
Oh my God, that's so great.
It is,
It's like a rocket book. Yeah.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.